look, put me in front of riot police outside number 10 and I'm comfortable. Put me in front of riot police, you know, outside number 10, I'm more than comfortable. Put me in front of riot police outside number 10 any day and I'm comfortable.
Over the last few years, there's been some protesters, speakers and people that have had some really heavy things done to them by controlled opposition, and I'm hoping this year we'll get together and put an end to these controlled opposition speakers. And one of the bad ones was involved with is British Lions for Freedom, who asked me to go with him to Glasgow to perform because I'm a speaker, public speaker, and I do rhymes and that. And in the car on the way back, we'd all been drinking and that, and I asked them to stop to have a piss. And they're telling me to piss in the can, go on, piss in the can. So I did. And then they're all slagging me off been slagging me off for pissing in a can, calling me an animal and that. Well, fair enough, but the worst thing is, went back to the flat and they've spiked me with some really heavy drugs. And they've done some fucking voodoo on me or something. And I know a lot of people don't believe in black magic, but that's going to have to change if you want the Great Awakening. And it was really horrible. Mind control really messed me up. It took me quite a while to get over it, and at the time a lot of people were attacking me. I'm better now, thanks to Jesus Christ. I've got like witchcraft off me and stuff, and I still get spiritual attacks. It's a constant battle. But I really want to talk about the experiences that I've had in this protest movement. I want to talk about the occult, how they gang up on certain people and do really bad things. It's not just, I've got loads of stories. But yeah, so I'll be talking about it every day, about the controlled opposition and the Satanists and the occult. I'd like to hear other people's stories about British Lions for Freedom. Any comments below? And if you want to debate about it, Damon, and say you're not controlled opposition or anyone from British Lions for Freedom, we'll do a video call or something. I'll have someone next to me to try and watch that. You're not hypnotising me with your satanic little sentences over like you Satanists can do. Well, I know for a fact you're Satanist, you're Antichrist, you spread a false message, which is we all need to unite. No, we don't. We need to divide from evil. That's what we need to do. That's what the Great Awakening is supposed to be. Not New World Order talk. We all need to unite. So hopefully we're going to see the end of controlled opposition this year. I know a lot of us, next year, 2024, a lot of us were pushing back against the controlled opposition and the occult, all the Satanists and that, and witches that seem to control all the awakened events. We'll put an end to that, and then we'll see a real Great Awakening. Thank you.
I stood there, I said to my mum about the event in York, because she knows, my mum knows what I can produce, what's in there. How can I not do it when I know what we can produce? But I said, but mum, you're going to have to pay for it if I can't get funding. She said, do you know what, Damon? She said, I think you should fucking do it. Right, she's worked her whole life like a fucking dog. All her fucking security's gone. Her future's gone. She don't give a shit. She said, I think you should do it. And then I get these fucking cunts. I'm sorry, I've had enough. I get these fucking cunts who sit there and do fuck all, right? Do nothing but sow division. Fuck off.
And as the seeds of hope begin to settle on the ground, a gentle rain begins to fall.
I will not remain in silence. I will stand and I will defend my right to fight against violence. With my hammer I break the chain. I will not remain in silence. I will stand and I will defend my right to fight against violence. With my hammer I break the chain. I will not remain in silence. I will stand and I will defend my right to fight against violence. No prison can contain the freedom that we gain when we move through fear. Here, with my hammer I broke the chain. I did not remain in silence.
It is not one person. It's an aggregate of people.
But then at some point, I was invited, which is why I'm telling you all this, to participate in sacrifices. Children.
Okay, well, he better be careful what he says, because the last guy regretted it.
It's scary, guys. People get killed over this shit. It happens all the time.
Trying to kill me off.
I was drugged and I was blackmailed. But I believed I was being filmed doing acts after I was